Alright guys, now over the past couple of days, RJ and I have had a certain decision to make, and we've been trying to mull it over in our mind, weigh our options, and come to a decision eventually. And now's the time when I think I would like to bring this up to you guys and hear what you guys think about this very major decision. Mabuhay Squad, the thing we need to make a decision on is...
Hey guys, welcome to my daily vlogs. Please subscribe.
Finally coming up with logos for Cypher Coffee. For those of you who are new, yes, welcome to the channel first of all. My name is Mikey Bustos. Be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed this vlog and hit the subscribe button because we will be your daily dose of positive vibes online. So if you're new, we here at the channel are releasing our brand new coffee. Yes, so those who've been following for a while through quarantine and all of that know that RJ and I have been developing a brand new coffee. And we're very, very happy with it. It's right here. I have it every morning. Actually, this here is not Cypher Coffee. Sorry guys, I ran out. I could taste the difference. This is not Cypher Coffee, this is Starbucks. After having Cypher Coffee for like a long time, you will be able to taste, guys, how other people's coffee was different. Before RJ and I started like, you know, developing Cypher Coffee, I kind of just felt like all coffee just tastes the same, right? I've been drinking coffee almost every day since high school, but I never was like a coffee connoisseur, I suppose, until we were in this process of developing our own line of coffee where we got to taste different blends because there are two main species of, you know, coffee. There's Arabica and Robusta, and like they, you know, they add different elements to the coffee depending on the blend. Last year we came up with the ultimate blend. We were so happy with it. It just, oh, it like, I felt like I was flying, and I've become sort of like addicted to that uplifting feeling after drinking Cypher Coffee and to the flavor. Like, I could tell this is not Cypher Coffee. I've run out of my Cypher Coffee bags, but we will be shipping in soon. But a lot of you guys have been helping us develop the brand. So we asked you guys what you suggested the tagline of Cypher Coffee should be, and after a round of voting and picking our favorite suggestions, you guys decided to make the tagline of Cypher Coffee the same tagline as this channel, your daily dose of positive vibes. So, and I love it. I think it's great. We don't want this coffee to be about RJ and I. We want it to be just a good quality coffee so you guys at home watching can taste what good coffee tastes like. It's also locally sourced here in the Philippines, grown in the mountains in Baguio. So that's an area in the Philippines called the Cordilleras, which has an awesome climate, amazing habitat, and very unique tasting coffee beans. And of course, you know, RJ and I, now that we are farmers, we have also wanted to support local farmers because, you know, they carry civilization, and we hope that they get more work, especially in this pandemic. So, going back to what I was saying, we are now working on the logo. Now, this is a big thing, guys. I have some ideas, RJ has some ideas, and I know you guys have some ideas too. You've been sending us in ideas. Now, I want all of you guys to be able to participate in this, even if you're not a graphic designer. Feel free in the comments to just describe what you think in your head a Cypher Coffee logo would look like, and what might be eye-catching. Because, guys, we want this to do well. We want it to sit on a shelf at a coffee shop, maybe, I don't know, in Amsterdam, and be like, oh, I would like that Cypher Coffee. That looks interesting, from the Philippines. We would love that. And for those here locally, we want it to stand out and be like, hey, I would like Cypher Coffee. So feel free in the comments. Let us know. Cypher Coffee, guys. Soon, we are going to run a vote. We'll show you our top 5 picks for a brand logo, and then we want all of you guys to vote for your favorite. In case you don't know, Cypher is our pet dog. We had him during quarantine, so he was our quarantine dog. You'll see him in a sec. And we just love how he uplifts our everyday. Like, just seeing him in the day is such a good start to the day, and it's, again, uplifting, makes us smile. No matter if we didn't have good sleep, just by looking at him and him playing with us, it's like having a sip of great coffee. So it's perfect branding. It's a great match. And we hope you guys one day will be drinking Cypher coffee with me and not some other brand. Because guys, trust me, there is a difference. Oh man, just saw that someone took Cypher Coffee on Instagram, the handle. But that's okay because they are a coffee shop out in Queensland. Hey, maybe we'll be like, hey, Cypher Coffee shop, we've got Cypher Coffee for you. Would you like to try? Yeah, but we're going to now take the time to do all the social media stuff now that Cypher Coffee is actually going to become a thing. Actually, this is something we should have done a long time ago. But we're gonna be busy doing that today.
Good morning, Cypher. Guys, RJ and I are admiring Cypher's teeth. That dental surgery has really helped, huh? He's chilling right now. He just had a dose of painkillers. He's like, I love this. RJ's been doing research and we put like chopped fresh ginger because apparently it's supposed to be good for him during this recovery. It's an anti-inflammatory, etc. So he can just smell the ginger or he could actually nibble on it. It's safe. Yes, Ice.
Showered, I feel great. By the way, did you sleep well? I know I did. All right, we have some positive affirmations to do. All right guys, positive affirmation for Thursday, March the 4th. Today, I welcome and celebrate the diversity of the world. There you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's positive affirmation. Guys, look at what just arrived. This is from Hello K Kit. Basically, it's authentic Korean food that is prepackaged and ready to make, I guess. How neat, look. Guys, I find Korean food is really, well, Korean culture in general is really popular here in the Philippines. How about where you guys are from? And I love Korean food and I can't wait to eat this. You gotta keep it in the fridge. So guys, if you are in Manila area and would like some authentic Korean food prepackaged, be sure to check them out. Thank you so much, Hello K Kit. It's a cloudy Thursday here in Mandaluyong, Metro Manila. See that? I don't know if it'll rain later. Not sure. Alright guys, so busy day today as usual, and also we can't leave the house because we are helping Cypher recover, right? He just had his surgery, so we want to be there with him. We've been cuddling him and giving him extra snuggles, and of course giving him all his necessary meds and supplements so he can recover from his previous surgery. So these next few vlogs, not as eventful, but you guys still can watch them. I appreciate you guys watching every day, commenting, liking. I still see a lot of you guys coming forward from the anonymous mass that watch our vlogs and leaving a comment to say, hi, I've been watching your vlogs since like season 1. I'm like, what? Season 1? There are that many of you who've been long-time watchers of this vlog, and I'm just like honored, really, to meet you guys and that you guys finally summoned up the courage to leave a comment and say, hi, you know, nice to meet you. It's really great. I love it. New Mabuhay Squad to put screen names and profile pictures too, which I love. I'm here in the ant room, surrounded by ant tanks, and just checking up on all the creatures, all the critters that we have, because it relaxes me. But I wanted to show you guys this. So some of you have been asking, okay, I've got some ants at my place, but not the way you do. In tanks. They're wild. And a lot of you have asked me and wrote to me asking what's a eco-friendly way to keep pest ants out of my home. And so I wanted to show you this here. It's called diatomaceous chalk. Now what it is see, it says roach and ant killer. The reason I have this is because I draw it around my ant room because wild ants, like, you know, the ants that you normally see in the home, I actually have that problem too. We live in the tropics here in the Philippines, so it's a given that you will have ants in your home. But I find this to be very, very effective. They go by various brand names, and what it is it's fossilized marine creatures. The way it works is you draw it on a surface. You can draw it on the wall. If you have white walls, perfect. You could just draw it all over the walls. You can draw it on the floor. You can draw it by the windows where the ants come in. What's cool is when insects pass over it, be they roaches or ants, some of this diatomaceous chalk gets on their exoskeleton, on their body, and it cuts them up. It makes all of these micro cuts. The insects start to bleed. to death, and it absorbs moisture from their body, so they eventually die of dehydration. And that's how this works. Now, the great thing about this is it's non-toxic to humans, and it's rendered ineffective once it gets wet. So if I were to use this outside, it wouldn't be very effective for very long because it would rain or moisture would get on it and it wouldn't be able to kill insects anymore. In fact, this is diatomaceous chalk is so effective and safe. They actually put it in like cereals and grain products, like literally inside where humans are eating it, because grain products tend to carry a lot of insects. Sorry for all of you guys who love cereal and bread and flour and all of that. But yeah, they do put, there's human grade diatomaceous chalk, which they put in human food to like kill the insects that tend to get in wheat products and grain products. So this is what I usually recommend to people who have ant problems. You just kind of draw it around, and like every few weeks just draw some more. Back in my family home in Toronto, we brought in a fridge from one of my mom's like apartments that she sold or whatnot growing up, and this fridge was brought to our home, and it brought with it a lot of roaches, and diatomaceous chalk was the only thing that got rid of it. We tried different poisons and ant baits and all of this, and like roach baits and all of this sticky stuff. Nothing beat our roach problem like diatomaceous chalk did. This is what eventually got rid of it. So we find it very effective. Also here in the Philippines, because I have so many ants and lots of ant food, for example, this roach farm, it tends to attract nomadic ants from the outside into my ant room. And so I find if we use diatomaceous chalk all around, it keeps those ants under control. So anyway, hope this helps for those of you guys who have an ant problem that want an eco-friendly way to get rid of ants. Don't use pesticides, guys. Don't. Alright guys, something just arrived that I think is super duper awesome. I hope all of you guys can get this item, product, I don't know what to call it, but it's super duper useful, and it's definitely up Mabuhay Squad's alley. Mabuhay Squad, check out what just arrived that I think you guys should definitely get.